So I want to show you the Nikon F camera. This is the first in the line of Nikon F cameras. It has the F mount. This was first created in 1959. This particular one is from end of 1961 to the beginning of 1962 based on a serial number. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful camera. Everything manual, no batteries in here. This thing will just keep working. Now you'll see that one of the things that the cameras had was the pentaprism on top here is quite small because it doesn't have any metering. There's nothing. Everything is manual here. You have to determine the exposure yourself, and then you would set the exposure. So the way I would do that is I'll put my lens on the camera here, and I can set the aperture by rotating this on the lens, so down to F2 you can see, and then up to F16. This is a 50 millimeter F2 lens, and then I would set the shutter speed on the top here. So I rotate this to set the shutter speed, and you can see, 1 second up to 1,000th of a second. Over here I have my advance and I have my reverse. So this is when I'm going the other way. So I'm advancing the frame. I do it this way, take a picture. This is just a little switch that reminds you, back then it was 20, a roll of 20 or a roll of 36. So this is just to remind you. And then your frame counter is here as you take pictures. And to rewind the film, that was over here. You would flip this up and you would rewind the film manually like that. This camera comes with this is this small pentaprism here. So this could actually come off. So you'd press this and this could come off. And so this is just a prism that you look through that looks down into the camera. And you can actually see through there. So if I put my hand up here at the top, you can actually look through there and focus. And so this is how you're focusing. So the light just comes through that part, and this just goes on there. Now, later on, they made a prism that was bigger, and it had metering in it. And so you could take this one off and put another one on that had metering in it, because when you look through this, there's nothing. There's no frame counter, things that you're used to with modern cameras. There's nothing that you would see. You're just focusing. So no frame counter, no metering. You have to determine the exposure yourself. But just such a beautiful old camera. One that started it all.